Hey, everybody. On today's show, since it is Pride here in San Diego this weekend, what could get gayer than Pride? Disney. So we're going to do all Disney, Disney lore, Disney parks, everything Disney, and a bunch of other gay stuff. So grab a drink, hunker down, and enjoy the show. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another show. Welcome to Who Invited Her. We are San Diego's LGBTQ pop culture podcast. I am your host, Tony, and I'm here with my other host. Say hi, Miss Miriam T.
Hey, it's... hey, it's...
You okay over there?
God, I guess that clown on the corner of University and 3rd that I sucked off last night.
God,
really,
they wrecked your throat.
Yeah, hey guys, it's she, her, me, Miss Miriam T.
Yes, and say hi to my other co-host, Bash. She is here today.
Hello.
And Eric is here too.
Hi, everyone.
Yes, you guys, we're here for another episode. And today it is technically Pride weekend here in San Diego. So I figured, what could be gayer than Pride than Disney?
That is so gay.
This is really...
I love this song.
What even is this?
Disneyland, yes, we're doing everything Disney today. That is actually a song called Disneyland from the Lost Broadway, shut up, Miss Miriam T. Lost Broadway musical Smile, which it's lost because there was never a cast recording of this musical that came out. I want to say it was 1986. But the reason why the musical oh my God, I'm gonna slap you. I swear. I was like 9, I think, when this came out. But this is an interesting fact, and it goes into our Disney thing besides the name of the song. The musical opened, didn't do so well, but one of the hit songs was that song Disneyland. And when the Samuel French is the company that puts out all of the scripts for musicals and theaters, and they put out the script for this, and they recorded a couple songs for the demo. One of them was Disney, who in the original Broadway show sang that song is Jodie Benson, who later voiced Ariel in Disney's Little Mermaid.
Was that her singing?
Yes.
She's a homophobe.
I know. She
Get
totally
the
is.
fuck out. Can this year get any worse?
Our listeners, you can go. There is I think a letter on BuzzFeed about a girl came forward and was like, with it being the anniversary of The Little Mermaid coming up, I just wanted to share a really bad experience that I had with Jodie Benson when I was 12. And she told me that she didn't support my lifestyle and that she would pray for me and blah, blah, blah.
And I also heard, because they just did The Little Mermaid live at the Hollywood Bowl, that she's kind of changed her opinion on the gay stuff, but she's still not 100%, but she's gotten better. But I got not that song. This is her going off on this song. It's so good. Her voice is ridiculous. It's so good.
How the fuck do you hate gay people and being musical theater?
Well, I think it's not hate gay people.
She just has a different opinion.
But she's not really in musical theater.
No,
she's
not
in
anymore.
movies.
She really hasn't.
Movies are very homophobic.
Yes.
Or as Hollywood used to be extremely homophobic. Still not great.
Yeah. It's like, what's his name from Growing Pains that did all of those religious movies about the
Kirk Cameron.
Kirk Cameron, yeah. He did a whole slew of movies that were religious based and all this stuff when he came out, like Evangelico and all that stuff. But we are going to talk all Disney on this episode, which I'm really excited. We have done Disney topics before on the show, but we never have dived deep into the Disney aesthetic at all on the show. So I thought it'd be fun today to do that. Yeah?
Y'all know I'm down.
I know you are.
It's like, what are you gonna do with that can of Arizona?
I know. I was
like,
waiting. I'm like, where is she gonna put that? Where is she gonna put that?
That is for you to find out later.
So one of the big news about Disney right now is that the parks opened up. Well, at least Disney World opened up.
in Tokyo,
Yeah, and Tokyo.
in China, and probably
Disneyland.
Really, it's just the United States that sucks. So
pretty much. Disneyland is not open yet because of California and everything that's happening here and how the governor has still shut down everything down. But Disney World, the park, has some of the lowest attendance, and they've had to shut down some exhibits they're getting rid of completely, and some have been pushed back. But they were saying that now, if you are a Disney fan and you want to go out during the pandemic, there is no wait for any lines for any of the rides. Like, you can get on. You don't have to plan months in advance. You can make your reservation and go, because it's like ideal for that. But you're dealing with the whole COVID thing.
The girls and I literally sat down and had like a 15-minute conversation, because it's something, because the Lips girls were all big Disney fans and we would all love to go to Disney World one day. It's literally never going to happen because none of us can take that much time off of work at the same time together. And I was like, girls, this could be our literal only moment ever to go to Disney World together. And flights to Orlando from San Diego are $125 round trip right now.
What?
I was like, and we all have a nice little stack of cash right now.
And even
we decided not to.
The Disney resorts in Disney World are way cheaper, and tickets are even cheaper now to get into Disney World and Disney. Well, Disneyland's not open, but all of the other parks. So I thought that was interesting. But that also brings me up the point. There was also an article that came out about a guy who went to Disneyland every single day from the year starting 2014 until March 15th of this year. COVID is what stopped him. He ended up going to Disneyland almost 3,000 times within that.
What?
Yeah.
I just don't.
Can you believe that?
No. Did he live like next to Disneyland?
He lived at Huntington Beach. His name was Jeff.
That's not an easy drive.
No, but he had annual passes, and he started it because he was unemployed. So him and a friend were like, "Let's go to Disneyland every day for this year." His friend ended up stopped going, but he just kept going.
And then he never got a job?
He did get a job. And he got a job where
Disneyland.
I know, right? He got a job that was close to Disneyland. So he would literally work, get off of work, go to Disneyland for 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours, and then be done. And then he'd come home. And a lot of times he said he would go because it was such a relaxing atmosphere, and he would go to watch people. He would even bring work to Disneyland and work on his computer.
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
Who the fuck thinks Disneyland is relaxing?
That's what I was thinking, Bashi. I'm like, oh my God, it would.
No.
I love
kids?
Disneyland.
No.
But that is like a lot of turkey legs and corn dogs that you're eating all day. Like, seriously.
And churros.
And churros.
Bashi. Disneyland can be relaxing.
Yes.
Where?
In certain ways. Okay, listen. One of my... I just knocked the shit out of my mic because I'm so excited.
Ooh, look at her.
One of my favorite days at Disneyland ever, because I've probably been to Disneyland like, I'd say around like 75 to 100-ish times over the last few years.
Wow.
One time
I probably have too.
Yeah,
I
one
used
time
to have
I went,
an annual pass, Miriam, and I would go
oh yeah,
all the time.
I think I've
every
been
weekend.
20 times over the course of my lifetime.
Oh wow. No, one time I went by myself. My friend dropped me off while she was at a doctor's appointment. I got there before they even dropped the ropes to let people ride rides. I literally got a cappuccino. I walked around the art exhibits. I walked around the shops. I hid out in a bathroom for 10 minutes just by myself. No, by myself, just waiting to see how long I got to enjoy this bathroom by myself. There was nobody there.
Yeah.
It was like the nice dew of the morning, and I had my cappuccino.
Wait.
I was
And then
You hung out in a bathroom so you could shit by yourself in a bathroom?
No, I wasn't even shitting.
She's like, I can't do it at home. I got roommates. I gotta go to Disneyland and take a shit.
I had to pee, and then I was like, whoa, I've never been in a bathroom by myself.
Were you sitting on the toilet singing Disney songs at all? Like that would have been amazing. Somebody walks in and she's
it is my I was just in there like redoing Tarzan, like da-ba-doo, da-ba-dee,
as she's tapping her foot for the stall next to her.
That's gonna be one of my
Oh my god, my head.
how is your head?
Yeah.
Not good.
Not good. Yeah. Word on the street, apparently.
I got really high and drunk last night and just walked all over Uptown till like 11:30. What else is there to do?
You rebel.
There's no Disneyland.
I know, she lives on the edge. Look at her. She's like, I'm gonna go for a walk, you guys.
Hey, last time I went on a walk in my neighborhood, I got mugged. So let's just
True. And you berated the mugger.
And I yelled at the mugger. I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? We live in a cashless society. Like
the mugger now is in therapy because of Bash.
But he still got your wallet?
No, I got my wallet back. Oh, this is a funny side story. I got my wallet back twice, I realized, from like pretty dire situations. One, it got stolen because I was mugged and the police recovered it and sent it back to me. Number two, I lost it in Tijuana. Remember?
What?
And then
yeah, that's right.
Somebody found it and I went back the next day and got it. It's a lucky wallet. I think it's the only thing I have left that's lucky.
I would say that.
True. So just to put it in a retrospect of this guy who spent all that time in Disney while he was at the parks, and mind you, he never missed a day. I found this interesting. To give you an idea of how long he was there every day, it was during the time when Mitt Romney failed to become president. Blue Ivy was born. The finale of Twilight, the last movie, came out, and the Hunger Games movie series came out and was completed during the years that he spent every day at Disneyland. Yeah, the whole series of Hunger Games came out. Well, he was there every day from 2014 to 2020. That's insane. I couldn't have that much commitment to something to go and do. I don't know if I'm not getting paid for it.
I wouldn't go that much. I mean, I've gone to Disneyland a lot, but I wouldn't go that much. It loses its
luster.
Yeah.
When I had an annual pass, we would go. Me and my ex, we would go up every like other weekend, even if it was for a couple hours, and then go home. When you have an annual pass, especially back when they weren't as expensive as they are now, it was kind of worth it because also you can go outside of Disney and drink at the bar, or California Adventures and drink. And
I would go like when I lived there and had an annual pass, it was a 15-minute drive for me. You go, you watch the fireworks, you get a churro, and then you go maybe one ride, you go home.
Yeah.
You do that on a Tuesday. Ride? Yeah, because you could go anytime you want. Like it doesn't matter.
What would your go-to ride? Like when you first go in the park, Disneyland. Let's talk Disneyland. Where are you beelining it to? What is the first attraction?
Indiana Jones.
Haunted house for me.
Oh, it's not called Haunted House. It's called the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And it's also my phone case.
It's the Haunted House. What would yours, Mariam, be? What would yours be?
Okay, well, first of all, Bashi, you can have a lovely time at Disneyland without riding any rides at all. I've done it.
So have I.
Also, audience, I'm not telling you to take psychedelics at Disneyland. I'm just saying it's.
But it helps.
Winnie the Pooh.
The first ride I go to, that depends. There's two ways. Do I need to get shit done, or am I just having a leisurely day? If I need to get shit done, my strategy is always to tackle Indiana Jones first.
Good idea.
If I'm having a day of leisure, I will probably waltz on over to either Pirates of the Caribbean or the Haunted Mansion.
I love Pirates.
Pirates strategies are very different.
What, Eric?
So I do Space Mountain because I want to get the roller coaster out of the way so I can eat afterwards and not feel sick.
That's where her priorities are.
That's a good idea.
If I'm taking a group to Disneyland, which I do a lot, one of my proudest accomplishments was taking 21 people, and I coordinated everything. I like to save Space Mountain for a 5 or 6 o'clock. to wake people the fuck back up so we can party till midnight.
Yes, exactly.
That's my tour guide specialty.
Oh,
right
wow.
there.
I think I would love your guided tour of Disneyland.
I do
It's
too.
kind of
I think it would be really, really fun.
It's kind of erotic because you don't have to make a single decision all day long. And you just
that
see
sounds
everything.
amazing. Yes, let's do it once it's open.
We should. We remember we talked about doing a Christmas episode at Disney before all of this.
Yeah.
I've never been for any of the holidays.
Disney Christmas is the best, and Halloween.
I've never seen Halloween. I've never seen Christmas.
Haunted Mansion for Halloween. So
when
good.
they do Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah. So in the chat, Michael, say hi, everybody. Michael Perry's in there. It's so funny. We started the episode and he's like sued for copyright in 3, 2.
I know, right? I was thinking the same thing.
And he's never seen The Little Mermaid. Never seen The Little Mermaid.
That's
Can you
tough
believe
to
that?
swallow.
I know. But we should do a group trip once this is all over to Disneyland.
And then,
I think that would be fun.
And then have a group trip. You know what I'm saying?
But I also think that's why you guys think it's relaxing, because my only knowledge of Disneyland is like chaos and psycho, like parents just trying to run you through the park to get their money's worth in a day.
I can literally take you to Disneyland and get you there before it opens, and we will close it down, and you will not feel exhausted. You will be fucked up, and you will have seen it all.
Yes, I want to go with you.
It's a beautiful experience.
Okay, let's do it. I'm down.
Oh, it would be so much fun.
I love taking people to the park.
So in the chat room, Awful Karaoke says Electronica and Mad Tea Party at California Adventures is what they would go to. I don't remember.
What's Electronica? Is that
yeah, Mad Tea Party and Electronica in the summer. They would have these like Disney raves, and people would like dress up in like ravish Disney clothes with glow sticks and fucking dance all night. Yeah,
I don't remember that.
The Wonderland one ended just a couple years ago. It had a couple year run.
Wow.
And they would have dancers and ravers out there dressed up like characters from Wonderland, and it was full on like Disney style rave. Yeah.
Should we get Molly?
Go to a Disneyland rave.
Can we get Molly?
Have you guys ever done gay days there?
I have.
No, I haven't done any event at Disneyland.
So fun.
It's so
fun.
gay.
and they take downtown Disney and turn the restaurants into clubs.
Yeah.
So that you can like jump. Yeah, it's so fun. It's great.
And everybody wears red shirts, right, Eric?
Yep. So they identify that, because
everybody,
the park is open to everyone, but like it's just kind of an unofficial day. So like normal families are there too. So
but if everyone's wearing red, how do you guys figure out who's into fisting?
The answer is everyone.
Eric's like just rubber gloving it all the time he's there. He's like, anybody, all are welcome. Let's go.
No, I've never been to gay days because I've never gone to Disneyland on the weekend. I have one of those weekday passes, so I go during the week. Because I'm a drag queen.
You can never ever go to Disneyland during the
week. Never go during the week.
In this post-apocalyptic world, though, that is an actual possibility.
That's true.
No, it's true. Yeah.
I also have so much vacation time racked up. It's insane.
Well,
so, Bashi, what is your go-to ride the last time you went to Disneyland? Like, what ride do you actually love to go on?
I think my favorite like ride that I just like, Pirates.
Pirates, yeah,
hands down.
It's
my favorite ride.
I have a lot of good memories on Pirates, and like
it's got everything.
Waiting in the line.
It's got acting. It's got drama. It's got some fast parts. It's got some slow parts. There's theatrics. It's the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, for sure. And Eric, what was yours? Yours was Space Mountain. Get the roller coaster out of the way.
But I also really, 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 really love the Tiki Room. It's kind of a
yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, I love that you get to sit and watch it, and then the Dole Whip out front, which is
and the air conditioning.
Yes, it's so cold in there.
Marion, you did a whole dress out of tiki fabric for a tea party.
That's where I wore my shirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, there's no flamingos, but
I have this Tiki Room hat that I'm rhinestoning right now.
Yeah. Look at you.
I have a Tiki Room backpack. Yeah, my 3 favorite rides are Haunted Mansion, which is my phone case.
Haunted Mansion.
And Pirates of the Caribbean. I think Pirates of the Caribbean is the best theme park ride ever made.
It is. I will agree with, because especially even the original before they redid it, it's always been like a highlight when you go to Disneyland. I think everybody looks forward to doing Pirates.
And I like that it was one of those. I really miss the original concept of Disneyland, where they would make, like, the Haunted Mansion was not based on a Disney movie. The Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't a Disney movie. Thunder Mountain, and then those things like Pirates of the Caribbean inspired a movie, and then they changed the ride based on the movie. It's really cool.
They really need to like theme Space Mountain into a movie like they did for Haunted Mansion, though.
I wonder what it would be, though, because there's not really.
Well, they did that terrible Tomorrowland movie with George Clooney that bombed.
God, it was so bad. Yeah. Do you remember that? Oh God, it was so bad.
I didn't see it.
So I wanted to go through these because you know how you go online and you always see like Disney princess. What is your astrology and your zodiac sign based off of Disney princesses? I found one that is brutally honest, I will say that, but it's what is your zodiac related to the Disney villains? Yes.
I want to know mine.
So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Who are we going to start with? I found this and I'm going to warn you right now, you guys, this website that I got them off, they're very brutal. Like they're like not
good.
Nice. So first, let's start off with Virgos, because Virgos, we have two, which is Robbie and Miss Miriam T. So we're going to start
However,
with that.
I'm a Virgo Leo cusp, so.
Virgo Leo cusp. I guess Rob says we got to go with Aquarius first. So we're going to do me first and see how this goes. Oh, God. Okay, so for Aquarius, all the other Aquarians out there, the Disney character villain that is related to Aquarius is Lady Tremaine. From Cinderella. Shut up, Bash. So it says, like Lady Tremaine, Aquarius's bad traits are remorselessness, I can't speak.
Vindictive,
and contrary. So this sign is the weirdest of the zodiac. Many Aquarians would probably take this as a compliment, but they shouldn't. They are detached and aloof and almost robotic when it comes to matters of the heart. It's sort of like they don't really have any emotion at all because they are what is that? I don't know what that word is.
She needs the eyeglasses.
I know, I can't see.
It's undemonstrative.
Undemonstrative. I know, I should put my glasses on. I don't know why I do this without my glasses. It's like they have been brought to the earth from another planet. Again, that's not a compliment. Oh, God, this part's going to be mean. They are rebellious and can actually be a huge torment. Never knowing when to stop the endless teasing and terrorizing of those closest to them. What they think is funny, most people do not. They seem to care more about people who are not closest to them. At best, we can call those people acquaintances. Their loved ones need a very thick skin to deal with their eccentric ways. And then it goes on to a bunch of other
stuff. On?
Yeah. Yeah, it goes on and it gets ruthless pretty much that they invent a bunch of stuff that's useless. But the bottom line, Aquarius
like this podcast.
That you're on. That all of you are on, bitches. But basically, it says Aquariuses are the classic know-it-all. Okay,
like you know how to say, like you know how to say mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. So the next one we're gonna do, demonstrative, is Libra.
Oh God, that's me.
Yes, Libra is. This is weird because it's the character of I think it's Hans in Frozen.
Ew.
I know. But, okay, like Hans, Libra's bad traits are vain, self-indulgent, and indecisive. This sign is the biggest liar of the zodiac. Not intentionally, but really they just they do it to spare someone's feelings and make themselves look good. They don't like to be confrontational, so they stretch the truth whenever necessary. They'll also butter somebody up to get what they want. Others call it a suck up, but they like to think of the word diplomatic and tact.
Yes.
Yes. Am I right? That's Bash. They're all.
I see tact all the time.
They are definite. Yeah. They are definitely a big spender, even though they don't have the moolah to cover the cost. The more expensive the item, the better, as far as Libra is concerned. What's a little credit, Dad? What's a little credit, Dad? For something that makes you feel like you feel like $1,000,000. Some would call Libras superficial, but they know they're worth every cent they spend on themselves and more. Designer labels are just a certain something they can't explain. Let's see what else. Social content. They are extremely dependent and needy and can resort to taking telemarketing calls just so they can speak to someone on the other end.
No.
Yeah. No. But let's see. Bottom line, Libras are very wishy-washy and find it hard to make decisions. Would you agree with this?
But I don't think I'm wishy-washy.
No?
I think I'm pretty direct.
You're pretty direct. I do agree with the part where it says that you would call a telemarketer just to talk to somebody because you're like, look at me, you guys. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Next one.
Wow. Damn.
Oh, God. Here we go. This is Virgos. Virgos. Are you ready, Rob? Are you ready, Miss Miriam T? Okay. Like Maleficent, Virgos' bad traits are overcritical, insincere, and harsh. Would you agree?
Maleficent is also my favorite Disney villain. So.
See, that's mine. She's mine. This sign is the pettiest and most critical of the zodiacs. They're the epitaph of a nag and drive others nuts with their constant nitpicking. You are such a nag.
Hey, everybody, I'm here too.
Oh, yeah, Rob's here too.
Also a Virgo like Mary. I don't nitpick.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
you nitpick, you bug. Virgos will notice and pay attention to things others find mundane and boring. I would agree with that. Virgo is a sign of service and service. Who else likes to be bossed around and run around after others while constantly complaining? It makes sense to the rest. It doesn't make sense to the rest of us. Complaining is their favorite pastime. They are quite petty and seek perfection where none exists. Heaven help the long-suffering partners of Virgos. Yeah, so that's a Virgo in a nutshell. Do you agree with that, Miss Miriam T? Do you, Robbie?
I reluctantly agree. But I'm an unenthusiastic. Okay, I get it.
Definitely checked off a lot of my Virgo traits.
Yeah.
Those are the Virgo traits that I have.
Yeah.
I don't have the
but you got a cool villain.
Virgo.
You got Maleficent.
No, I got the best villain.
I got Lady Tremaine. That's bullshit.
But Lady Tremaine's, they're voiced
evil.
by the same actress.
Yeah.
Who is also
you also have Lady Tremaine hair, Tony.
Yeah.
Like
you do.
Let's get into Capricorn, shall we? Let's do Capricorn. Is like Ursula. Capricorn's bad traits are vengeful, stubborn, and aloof. This sign is the most boring of the zodiacs.
I agree.
Wow.
While the rest of us are having a good time, Capricorn is working overtime and counting every penny towards their first billion. Nothing wrong with hard work and a long-term plan, but their pinch penny would strong arm their grandmother out of a buck if they could. Let's see what else it says. They are ruthless in their ambition.
I don't know if this is right for Eric.
It sounds like another Eric, but it's not this Eric. I had to.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Got him.
Oh, I know. They're too depressing and boring to be around, is the bottom line for a Capricorn.
I'm not depressing at all.
When I read this, I was like, this is not Eric.
No, you're not depressing.
This Eric. This is not Eric.
My medication doesn't let me get depressed.
I know.
It works really well.
God, Capricorn. Yes, that's Capricorn. But we'll have the link to the website for everybody else who wants to see what they are. What?
We do have 2 signs requests in the chat. Do we know what Scorpio and Pisces are?
Let me see if I can find them.
Yeah, we can scroll through these real quick. We're not going to read them all. But
yeah, because
the next one is Aries. Like Cruella DeVille, Aries' bad traits are selfish, impatient, and cruel.
Ooh. Do we know an Aries? Oh, Steven. Our friend Steven's an Aries.
Okay. Oh, we're going through the whole list?
Yeah, we're going to list them all, but
okay.
just a brief. Next we have Taurus. Like Syndrome, Taurus's bad traits are hot-tempered, manipulative, and inflexible.
I don't think we know any Taurus.
I don't think I know a Taurus.
Next is Gemini. Like the Siamese twins, Gemini's bad traits are superficial, calculating, and untrustworthy.
Fucking assholes.
I know a couple of Geminis.
Charlie's a Pisces.
I know it's coming up. That's last. Next is Cancer. Like yokai?
From Big Hero 6. The bad guy in Big Hero 6. Yeah.
Bad traits are shallow, moody, and vain.
Okay. I've known a couple cancers.
Then we have Leo, like Gaston. Leo's bad traits are self-centered, intolerant, and pompous.
See, those are my Leo traits.
Okay, next one, Rob.
And Scorpio, like Jafar, Scorpio's bad traits are power-hungry, resentful, and compulsive.
See, that sounds more like Bash than Libra does. Jafar. Yeah, you're more Jafar.
I think I'm on the cusp with Scorpio, actually.
Scorpio is my sister's sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one, Robbie.
Okay, next Sagittarius, like Scar from The Lion King. Sagittarius's bad traits are tactless, egotistical, and careless.
Okay.
Scar's not tactless. He's one of my favorite villains.
Well, you're kind of tactless.
Isn't he the gay one?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's pretty gay. He's pretty gay. Okay, next one, Rob.
And finally, Pisces, like Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
Pisces' bad traits are oversensitive, weak-willed, and demanding. So, Charlie, awful karaoke. There you go. There's your Pisces request. Which, by the way, Charlie also said he used to go to Disneyland every weekend from San Diego for about 4 years.
Oh, wow. That's dedication. Yeah. But those are the astrology signs based off of villains. Did you know there was a long rumor within Disney that Disney was going to do it was called, I want to say, the Dark Kingdom or something like that, where it was going to be a Disney park, all villains, where the castle was going to be Maleficent's castle and the whole park was going to be themed villains. I wish.
Where were they going to put it?
That's what I always wondered.
They're like Boise, Idaho.
No, it was going to be the.
There was
going to be a 5th park at Disney World.
Also, there was
in Southern California.
There was rumor that it was going to be part of. It was going to take the land that Disneyland owns in South Carolina. That was Mowgli's place, which was a short-lived theme park based off of the Jungle Book. That's where they were going to put it since they own that land and it's abandoned now and it's vacant.
How the fuck did Jungle Book get its own park?
I know. And it was called Mowgli's Place or Palace. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I do love Kaa from Jungle Book, though. He's one of my favorite Disney characters.
Did you like the live action?
Yes.
Jungle Book live action was great. It was better than the Lion King one.
Oops.
The Lion King one was just like an Animal Planet version of.
I couldn't get through it.
Yeah.
No, I was waiting for David Attenborough to come in and fucking narrate the goddamn movie.
I could not. I literally could not get through like 20 minutes of it.
It was so bad. But there's a lot of movies in the works with Disney's too that are supposedly coming out. Black is the King is a new one coming out at the end of this month. That's only going to be on Disney Plus, and it's a film that I think it's a film that Beyonce wrote, directed, produced, and everything.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and it's coming out July 31st, and they're saying it's a visual album, is kind of what it is.
And it's of course she has an album with it.
Yeah, so that one, and
you
then
leave her alone.
I know you
go take a vacation, Beyonce. Take a day off.
And then August
take a break.
August 21st, Mulan. It's coming out August 21st this year. That's the one I really cannot wait for.
I'm really excited to see Mulan. Although I am gonna miss the music because I love the soundtrack of Mulan.
So
I know, me too.
Would when Mulan comes out, we can pay for it and watch it like pay-per-view at our house, or is it released on Disney Plus?
That's what I don't know. Let me see if it says anything in the article. I thought it was going to be released on Disney Plus.
Because I thought it was too.
And then if not, you can rent it, I guess. Like they kind of did with...
But why would they do that?
I don't know. It'll be interesting. The one that I've been waiting for and it's been pushed back is New Mutants for all you comic book geeks. Disney owns... It's all Marvel, so Disney owns the rights, but they're doing the New Mutants, which is a horror superhero type movie. The comic books are amazing. I was a huge fan of the New Mutant comic books, so I'm so glad it's finally going to come out this year. It says a release day of August 28th of this year, but this is the second time it's gotten pushed back, so hopefully it comes out this year.
Is this X-Men universe?
Yes.
Or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and some of the other ones, like Black Widow's solo movies, supposedly coming out in November of this year. That one, I really cannot wait because she's been needing a movie forever. This one was interesting. It's a movie called Free Guy starring Ryan Reynolds that's coming out this year. And the premise is that Ryan Reynolds is his character stars as a bank teller who finds out he's actually a background character in a video game. So it brought me to think, if you guys were stuck, if you guys were stuck or you had to choose a video game to be stuck in, what would it be?
Oh,
and
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Which one, Miriam?
The Kingdom Hearts series, which is a
I was just going to say that. Kingdom Hearts.
Well, you fucking didn't. So
it's Final Fantasy
and Disney.
Yeah. I'm actually playing Kingdom Hearts 3 right now. I'm in.
You have it?
Yes, I bought it. I'm on the Frozen World.
What system is that on?
It's PS4, but I think you can get it on Xbox too.
I have 1 and 2, but I've never played 3.
3 so far is good. I
heard it sucked.
This is the thing. The story is good, but the gameplay is good on this one, but the story's not as strong as 1 and 2.
Because the story for that show,
so good.
It's almost like a show. I heard they might
is.
actually be making a movie of Kingdom Hearts.
I hope they do. But Kingdom Hearts 2, by far the best one.
The
first one was great, but Kingdom Hearts 2, this one doesn't have the same impact that one. If you guys are fans of the movie, of the game, 3's doesn't hold up to 1 and 2. Gameplay is great for 3, but in my opinion, the story isn't as good. It's still fun.
I love those games.
Yeah, they're so much fun.
Beat the shit out of Ursula and Jafar and Maleficent.
In the first one, that was the great thing about Kingdom Hearts 1 is you got to fight the villains of Disney.
Same thing in
2.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
But they had some of the Final Fantasy ones you did. So far in 3, there's no villain bosses. It's all the Heartless. I know that's the part that I'm like, because you still go to all the worlds and stuff, but they don't have a big boss.
Oh, I guess we finally killed all the villains for real this time.
But I thought that was cool. What video game would you be stuck in, Eric, if you had to pick one?
I don't know any of the words you're saying right now. If you could see the glaze roll over in my eyes.
Yeah, that's why I asked you.
I don't play video games, but I will give you this.
Donut.
Is it Mickey's Castle? Is that a game? Was there a game called Mickey's Castle?
Isn't that in Kingdom Hearts?
I no idea. But my brother's name is actually in the credits of it. My brother worked for Disney Interactive.
Ooh.
And
really? When you pass the game at the end, you can see my brother's name.
Oh, look at you. You're like, that's my connection. That's all I know.
I'm grasping for straws right there.
Was it they made that game called Epic Mickey for Wii about 8
I think that might have been it.
And you use the magic of color and power to defeat.
Yes. I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah.
You would go through black and white worlds and use spells and stuff to change the colors. I used to have Disney PC games on the
way back in the day, the old ones.
Oh yeah, I had this one at Mickey and Minnie's house where you used to make breakfast and cakes and clean the house, and then they had these Disney art games where you got to color in Disney scenes and stickers. Bitch, the 90s were a time to be alive.
The other thing that I wanted to bring up with that was in Disney, I don't know why this just popped in my head, but when I was reading the article about the Disney parks now, one of the draws is that the characters are walking around freely. doing normal stuff. Like there's no waits to meet the characters or take pictures or any of that right now in Disney World. I found it very like people were posting pictures of them with like Donald Duck just walking the streets like they were just out walking normal. See, that would be cool to me.
Did you guys know that that's how it is in the Asian parks? You don't line up to meet the characters. The characters pick you.
I like that
so
better.
It's part of the culture. Yeah. So they come out, the characters are out a lot more. And if you want to get your picture done with the character, you kind of like follow the character around and they come to you and take pictures, but there's no line forming. The parks are really different in and the Asian parks. I really want to go to Shanghai so bad.
What, Rob?
Didn't it used to be
Turn your mic on.
Sorry.
Rob.
Didn't it used to be the same way here though? I remember when I was a kid, they
used
to walk around. But I think the problem was kids used to mob them, and so they had to go to the line thing.
You guys heard like that lore? Well, it was a Disneyland myth that if you were around the Toy Story characters and you said Andy's coming, they would play dead.
Yeah,
but they did, and there was if you go on YouTube, you can find videos of them doing that to Woody and Buzz, and they literally fall to the ground dead when somebody shouts Andy's coming. But people found out about it and started doing it all the time, so they stopped doing it because
the internet,
the
internet and being able to have information killed a lot of like Disney secrets. Like used to. If you went to the Haunted Mansion, you could ask for a death certificate and they would give you a death certificate. And used to like the celebratory buttons were like a little bit more of a secret. And like there are like a lot of lesser known spots that people don't know about that people know about now. Like Bashi. I bet you've never been to the secret little eating area with the bridge that goes over the Splash Mountain ride where you can eat and watch people go down Splash Mountain and there's like nobody over there. You don't know about it, do you? No, you don't.
No.
Yeah. Or the cruiser
well, it's
bathroom.
Not going to exist anymore.
The cruiser bathroom at Disneyland under where the bear jamboree restaurant was. The bottom.
Wait, that was a cruisy bathroom?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Do you didn't know that? Bash?
I remember my aunt used to fucking love the bear jamboree, and we would be like, "This is the worst."
Stay perfectly still right now. Bashi, if you look at Bash, it looks like he has Mickey ears right now with the two pictures
behind the mirrors. Oh my god!
I just
it looks like I'm a pixelated Disney.
There you go.
A hidden Mickey.
Did you guys have any sex stories surrounded by Disney, whether it's at a Disney park or something crazy happened sex-wise? I have one, but I was gonna ask you guys this.
Not sex, but like. I met up on a date in Orange County and we went to downtown Disney and we ended up making out in a gazebo over there for like an hour.
Hell yeah.
That's hot. What about you, Miss Miriam T and Eric?
I don't personally have a sex story, but I did go on a Disney trip with some friends. And my friends had some water sports action in the bathroom stall in Adventureland.
What? Well, that was an adventure.
Look at they're like, were they trying to pretend they were the hippos in the Jungle River or something, or like what? Elephants.
All I'm saying was the Dole float wasn't the only yellow thing they drank.
Ew, that's awful.
I do have. This isn't Disneyland related, but it is Disney related, not Disneyland. But this is before I met Rob. This is probably when I was 19. That was a long time ago. It was like the year was like, I forget what year it was, but I had met this guy to hook up with. Rob's going to hate this story. And I remember going, and it was before Grindr, so you had to go on gay.com for all you old folks out there who remember gay.com. So I went to hook up with this guy, and his whole room was like Disney everything. So first off, that was like, So then when we started getting down to business, he put on Mickey ears and the Mickey gloves and wanted me to take him from behind while he had the ears and gloves on.
Oh my God, did he do the little laugh? Did he do the little Mickey laugh?
Kinda, yeah. When he came, that's what it sounded like. And I remember thinking, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
I wish Eddie Danger was on this
episode.
Don't
laugh.
Actually.
It's all I could remember thinking when this is, sorry, Robbie. When this is happening, I was like, don't laugh. And so the whole time I was stifling a laugh because I was like, this is going to be a great story.
I had no idea that you fucked Jimmy Sherfy. I had no idea. I am just... Mind blown.
That was funny.
Why
Good
did nobody
one,
tell
sis.
me?
Oh my god.
Shout out
my
to Jimmy
God.
Sherfy, friend
Oh,
and fan of the
Jimmy
podcast.
Jimmy.
Sherfy. I miss seeing him at the tea parties. We saw him at every single tea party.
I know.
I
was
miss
like-
Mike's show.
Actively trying to coordinate my
Ears now.
A Disney park secret. Charlie was saying that Stage Door Cafe had secret mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. He says I dated a guy that played Frozen. He ghosted me. Frozone. And he ghosted me. The parades were awkward after that.
Oh, because she had to see him.
Oh, I gotcha. God.
Also-
Eric, go ahead.
Oh, it was just another secret about Stage Door Cafe. If you love Disneyland's legendary hot dogs, but you don't want to wait in that hot dog line with the little red wagon, you can go to Stage Door Cafe and get a corn dog for the same price. And it actually comes with French fries instead of potato chips. And there's not as long of a line. Pro tip. Hey.
Wait, where is that?
Yeah.
Over in Frontierland.
Did you guys see? Ooh, thank you. I will take that. Did you guys see that they're starting to sell Mickey ears ice cream?
Yes.
No.
In normal stores, like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That
my
mouse
favorite part about
The mouse
Disney.
got to pay rent somehow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, another fun fact: Doritos were invented at Disneyland.
Oh, I was gonna say
That's
that
true.
at Casa. I forget what it was called, but the restaurant's not there anymore. But yeah.
Casa
They-
cultural appropriation.
They used to wow.
It
They
was.
used to fresh make the tortilla
Yeah.
chips and stuff,
I'm
and
trying
they would
to
have a lot
find
of
it. I had it
crumbs.
up.
And they didn't know what to do with them, and so they made like a spice to put on there, and then they were like, "Oh my god, these are delicious!" And they started selling them, and then bada boom, bada bing,
Yeah.
Doritos.
I missed last week's show when we were snacking.
Go
I wish
ahead,
we had
Rob.
Disney snacks.
Oh, and then another comment from the chat. If you think you're going to make out in the Haunted Mansion ride, cast members can see everything on the camera. And
Oh,
So
shit.
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So true.
Yeah. Eric, don't you put on our Instagram yesterday movies people suggested for you to watch?
Yeah.
What did you end up watching last night?
Okay, so I do love Disney, but I don't watch a lot of movies in general. So I put out to watch some movies. And so I thought I would kind of recap some of my learnings of the week. So one movie I watched was Cinderella, which I have not seen since I was a little kid. And one of the interesting things is that, like, everyone in the movie, if you can see it here, they all
How did
have
you get a
these-
picture of Manny and I?
do you see, like, everyone else has these like
Big
these frown
eyes.
lines?
Oh
these-
yeah.
They're called medically Vesuvial canals. But listen, fucking housekeeper over here, Botox on point. Her Botox,
She has
like,
She
no
is the
lines.
heroine.
she looks amazing. So one of the things I want to remind everyone, if you want to find a prince, make sure you do not miss your fucking Botox appointments. Fix your face. Make sure it looks good, because that's what I learned from Cinderella. Because
That's what you learned
Housekeeper
last
looks
night
good.
off of Cinderella
Eric.
as Bash covers his face.
yes,
Eric, I really want you the next time you watch a Disney movie to watch Cinderella 3, Stitch in Time or something like that. A Stitch in
Oh
Time.
yeah, I heard that one was
Okay.
really good.
It's the best Disney sequel ever. Jimmy Sherfy has changed mine and literally hundreds
Yeah.
of other people's lives. It is
Okay.
so good.
okay.
So just so
I
you
will
know.
watch that. I saw The Princess and the Frog this week.
Oh, I love that
little-
movie. They
the
have
little
some of the
Firefly,
best
so
music.
cute. But like, here's my thing with Disney. Why do you have to kill everyone off? Like, and I'm not even talking about opening parks during COVID. Like Disney legal, that's not what we're talking about right
Look who wrote a joke this week.
Disney legal, we're not talking about that.
Send all
Why
of
do
your
you
hate
gotta-
mail to Eric at. No, I'm kidding.
But why do you gotta kill everyone off? It's so awful.
Who do they
Because
kill
death is a
off?
part of life.
the
Exactly.
little firefly.
The firefly.
They kill that
What's
and
a
like
firefly?
Bambi's mom and
True.
At this
like,
point, it's tradition.
What was
I
the
mean,
song? Is Jolene or no? It wasn't Jolene. What
Jolene.
was-
No, no, Janis
That is
Joplin
Dolly
was not
Parton.
in. Or what is it? Dolly Parton.
No, the
Why have-
Firefly has a song like that
Yeah.
though.
Why have they not had Dolly Parton make the music for a Disney show yet?
I
I
agree.
know.
Oh my god, that is genius.
Yeah.
Like,
I
can you get on the
know.
phone right now?
I mean, she did the musical, all the music for 9 to 5, the musical, and it was great. The music's
you
so good for
imagine?
it.
Okay, and so last but not least,
Yes.
I saw The Great Muppet Caper, which I fucking love.
Love that.
Realized Miss Piggy is a giant drag queen.
Yeah.
Like, she is.
Yeah.
And I was like,
damn, Miss Piggy.
no, well, I was gonna say
It was The
if you've
Great
ever
Caper,
seen
right?
The Great Muppet Caper,
Where she jumps and she's on the motorcycle and she goes into the museum. It's so good. It's so good.
I felt like I was at a Michelada show at #1 on 5th. It was like,
wow, Eric's got some jokes today.
I know. She stayed up writing jokes last night. Good job.
How dare you disrespect Miss Piggy like that?
Like calling her Michelada.
Miss Piggy has more talent in her felt eyelashes than that cow Michelada has her entire now size 22 ass.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember Muppet Treasure Island though? That one was my favorite.
Hello.
Yeah.
never saw it.
Cabin Fever, I've probably played it at least 30 times during quarantine.
Also, Muppets Christmas Carol, to me, is the best version of a Christmas Carol
it's so
ever.
good.
Yes, I agree.
It's so good.
It's really good. It's really well done.
What is some of your like lost, not very popular Disney movies that you guys really, really enjoy?
Oh, that's a really good question.
While you
Lost?
ponder that, like not popular ones, let's say less known.
I know.
Go ahead.
The Rescuers Down Under.
Yes, such a
not
good
the
film.
first Rescuers, the second one when they were in
The
Australia.
Australian one.
Yeah, and
That's a good one.
Joanna. She's one of my favorite
Joanna.
characters of Disney.
Yeah. What
She's
about
a
you,
fucking
Miss
monitor
Parenting?
lizard?
I'm trying to think of like lesser. I mean, I just watch it all.
Yeah.
I do love. I really love the animated series spin-offs. Like I said in the past, particularly the Hercules one.
Oh
A lot of
yeah,
people,
I started
there's
watching that.
3 seasons of that.
Yeah.
And I also love, and I love the House of Mouse series.
The House of
Especially-
Mouse. I don't know.
I
The
think
House
it was
of
a little
Mouse-
too old for that.
But you can go back and watch it now. So the House of Mouse is basically Mickey and Minnie own a club called the House of Mouse,
Yeah.
and all the Disney people are welcome, villains, and you get to really see, because the people eating in the restaurant are people from Fantasia,
Yeah.
the Lion King, the
Oh,
Black
wow.
Cauldron. So you get to really see how expansive the
I
Disney
didn't know
world
that.
is. And then they show like old cartoons, new cartoons, the Halloween special of House of Mouse where the villains take over.
Yeah.
10s across the board. It's not Halloween without it. It's on Netflix. Do yourself a favor. It's so good.
I do
Have-
vaguely remember it now. My
Have
sister
you
used to watch
watched
it.
the Hocus Pocus live show at Disneyland or Disney World when they
Disney
do
World,
it?
yes, it's cute.
It's on YouTube. You can watch the whole thing. They did a
It's cute.
cute job with that. A
It's
really
cute.
cute job with that. I think my go-to that's not a popular one is Sword in the Stone because of Madame M.
Merlin.
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 You know that a live action of that is in the works.
Yes, I heard.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
you know what?
Who would
No
be a
one's
good
done
Madame M? No, you're right. You're
Very
absolutely
well.
right.
Like I think somebody tried to make like a live action King Arthur movie recently, and it was so bad.
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy as
Oh my
Madame
God,
M.
that would be so good.
yeah. That's
Merlin.
good.
Right?
Merlin.
That would be
Or
so
just
good.
me. I'm just ready for me to be able to do my Disney tea party, because me and Glitz were gonna do a duet with her as Merlin and me as Madame Mim.
Oh, that would be so
And
cute.
me and Naomi Daniels were planning on doing a duet together as Amelia and Abigail Gabble, the Geese sisters from Aristocats.
See, that's another one. A lot of people don't know Aristocats.
like Aristocats.
And
We're not-
it's such a good film. If you guys have
We're not chickens, silly. We're geese.
I love that YouTube video where they mash it up with the Lizzo song.
Oh my God.
I haven't
so
seen that.
perfect.
I haven't
It's
seen
so
that.
perfect.
The other one
Yeah.
that a lot of people don't, I think it's Disney, is Oliver and Company. That a lot of people don't
Yes.
remember.
Yeah.
Where Bette
Oliver-
Midler did
Yep.
the voice of the poodle and sang the song in the show. Yeah.
That stunning lavender poodle.
Yes, the loud. Yeah, yeah.
You know what else I really like?
What?
I'm gonna get some judgment for this. There is a there's like the Fox and the Hound. I think it's the Fox and the Hound 2, and it's like a country jamboree, and Reba's in it.
No.
Reba plays a chicken.
Shut up.
Like one of the main characters.
On one of our other episodes, I told you
Yeah.
Fox and the Hound is one of my favorite all-time.
I used to get
It's
so
so
bummed out by that one.
It'll rip your heart
I
out.
liked it because it was kind of like real life. It wasn't all candy covered and whatever. But I really love that movie. That's an
It's
underrated
good. I
Disney
just
movie.
get really sad, so I try to avoid watching
And
it.
Three Caballeros. That's another underrated Disney movie. Oh, we talked about that on the Spencer Day episode with Spencer. Yep. That's right. I remember that. So you guys, we're almost done with the show. But this week, I thought, what, Rob?
We have a quiz.
Oh, the quiz. I totally forgot. Thank you, Rob.
We have a quiz.
Eric.
Well,
Yes,
I'm gonna win.
Eric prepared a quiz for us this week based on Disney.
I'm gonna win.
Let's see what it is. What is it, Eric?
I actually didn't realize you guys are so smart about Disney, so I'm a little
I'm not.
worried you might get it all right. But anyways, we'll go on to, they're all Disneyland questions.
I love this
okay.
because I actually get to participate.
Yeah.
You're still gonna lose.
Oh,
We will start-
bitch. Okay, let's
We
go.
will start with question number 1. Okay, so the Pirates of the Caribbean, however the fuck you say it, I don't know, whatever's right, was said to open this with its original items, and there's rumored that some of them are
Got it.
still there.
Human
it.
bones, human bones,
Real human skeleton.
Yep.
Yes.
I raised
So-
my hand first,
Sorry, we're
Oh,
going by
no.
who says it.
and they were
So
on loan from UC Berkeley.
Yep.
Oh shit,
And they
I
had
didn't
to
know
give
that
it
part.
back.
Not giving
UCLA
Miriam the point.
not UCLA Medical Center, but yes, they were on loan
Oh.
from 1967, and there's said to be one at the top of the treasure. The skull
It's on the
head is still
headboard.
said
Yeah.
to be the real one, but nobody can prove or deny or whatever. Okay,
Next one.
question number 2. Disneyland has been closed this many times in history before COVID. How many
7.
times? It's a
3.
number.
7.
It was
Miriam?
3. No, I think twice. When JFK was assassinated and on 9/11.
9/11. Is that it?
Oh my gosh. So there's actually
not-
3. You were right. But it is those 2 plus the Northridge quake. That was the
Oh,
only
the
other
Northridge.
time. Yes.
Oh, look at you.
yes.
Okay, Miss Miriam.
I
G.
know. She's
But
really
Bashi
good.
got
This-
it right.
Okay. So question number 3.
Yes.
What was the original price for a park ticket when it opened?
$1.
50 cents.
75 cents.
$3.50.
I was close.
The
I was
original
close.
price.
I'm gonna take that.
Can
That
you
was
imagine?
expensive for back then.
I know. Okay, so question number 4. When waiting in line for Star Tours, you can hear the name Egrog Sekel being paged. What does that stand for? Egrog
don't-
Sekel.
In what ride?
Star Tours. You hear it being
Minchilada's
paged, like-
name backwards? I don't know. What is
I don't
it?
know that one.
What is it?
Wait.
It's actually close. It's someone's name backwards.
George Lucas.
wrong.
George
Yay!
Lucas.
I don't know why I couldn't. Like, I'm a little drunk.
Okay.
A little.
I couldn't figure it out backwards.
I thought you were gonna ask. I thought
What?
you were gonna ask who the voice of Star Tours is, and that's Alice and Janney. But
It is
Okay,
not, is it
Miriam
really?
wins.
Is it really?
Alice
I didn't
and
know that.
Jenny. Alice and
Love
Jenny
her.
actually was in 925 the musicals that Dolly
Yep.
Parton wrote. Yes, she did the original cast in LA where it premiered and then in New York. Yep.
Well, there's
love
a
her.
connection. Get them together and have Dolly Parton do a movie.
There, have her do
I know.
exactly.
There
Okay,
we
next
go.
one. Go ahead, Eric.
Okay. Disneyland allows these to run the park at night when it closes. What do they allow?
Oh wait.
Cats.
Disneyland allows,
Cats.
Yes, that's correct. They
allow
allow
what?
over
Cats.
200 nocturnal feral cats to ironically kill the mice. They actually pay to get them spaded and neutered, and so they keep the park miceless by allowing the cats
Wait a
at
minute.
night.
Whoa. There's cats at Disneyland?
I have
Wait,
more
was
information
Megan
on
just
that.
here? Was Megan just here?
No, and I have a question because if they release them every night, how do you herd them together before the park opens?
I think they
They
just
don't-
hide.
They
Hold
just
on.
hide. And they're in
Nocturnal.
Cinderella's cat. Look at Miss
Oh.
Miriam's like, I know this. Go ahead, Miss
I have-
Miriam.
Okay, so here's what had happened because you can see them. They have their own Instagram page, Cats of Disneyland. Go check them
Okay.
out. So I've actually seen. You can see them. I've seen plenty of them at the parks. They're used to people. Disney actually has their homes built in the back parts of Disneyland through close to some rides, and it's just like when the people leave, they come out. In Florida, they do the same thing with garden snakes.
Oh,
they
really?
realized that garden snakes are harmless to people, and they deal with the rat problem.
Yeah, I heard that the cats started in Cinderella's castle. That's where they first originated.
The castle was full of cats.
Yeah. Not from the movie, just cats.
They didn't realize that they needed to completely finish everything and close everything off. They didn't think that, and so when they finally, for the first time, went back into the castle to like work on stuff, literally full of feral cats.
Jeez,
I can't believe this.
Yeah, they have their own. I've seen several while I'm there.
All
right.
Okay, next one.
Last question. All of the plants in Tomorrowland are blank.
Edible.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah.
That's mostly true.
Yeah.
I need that, but I got distracted by the cats.
Yeah.
Are you looking at the cats right now, Bash?
Yeah, look.
Bashi, I also recommend DILFs of Disneyland.
Oh,
I'm on that one. Yes. No, I actually knew somebody.
One.
His goal, he's a straight coworker of mine, was to get on that Instagram.
His goal was
he got it.
And
we were so happy for him.
Every hole.
Every hole was his goal. Oh no, but I love that. No, the DILFs of Disneyland. Me and the girls, when we go, we play a game. And we try to get to 100 DILFs every day. And whenever you see one, you just say the number. So you have to remember the last number. So it starts off with 1. That way we're inconspicuous. And so you're like, 32. And we're all like, and we see him. We're like, yeah, 32.
I really want to go to Disneyland with you guys.
I know. It would be fun.
I do too.
It is wild.
That reminds me of a game before COVID that we would play when we would go out to bars. Our number game.
God damn it, Tony. Why did you have to mention that?
Because it's hilarious. So we would go out to a bar and we would see how many people we hooked up with are actually at the bar. And we would just shout out 3. What does it count? 4?
Yeah,
where Bash should be like 15. And then
Shut up.
I'm sure yours was 0, right?
Mine was 0.
Lies
0.
and deceit.
Usually the highest out of all of us.
Oh, fuck you. I'm the oldest, so there. So there.
You sure are, by a lot.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
like,
anyways.
no.
Guys, I really want to go to Disneyland now.
I do too. I really, really want to go. We had planned.
I want a corn dog real bad.
At the end of last season, season 2, before all of this shit happened, we were gonna go do a trip to Disneyland for Christmas, bring the portable, and do all that. But we didn't get to do it because we ended up going to London. So we were gonna plan it this year, and now shot to hell because of COVID.
I can't believe you've never been for Christmas.
I know, Bash.
I've never.
It's stunning, so and beautiful. The food is so good. The holiday food is so good.
Do they have like a Christmas market or something?
Now in California Adventure, they have the California Food and Wine Festival for holidays, and so there's 12 kiosks, and each kiosk is a different country, and the country has different holiday food and drinks from that country.
Man. Yeah, God, that would be so much fun. God. I just like the way.
I mean, Edinburgh was kind of like Disneyland. There was a big castle in the middle of it. Christmas market.
All right, you guys. So we're gonna finish it off this week with. We have not done this in forever.
Sassy, slutty, sexy, stinky, right on, Carol. I'm Carol.
Carol, for once in your life, shut your damn mouth.
Yes, Carol of the Week. We have not done this in a few weeks, so I was like, we have to do Carol this week. All right, I know Bash has a Carol. What is it, Bash? Lay it on us. What's your Carol?
I forgot.
Oh my God, are you
I'm
fucking kidding me?
I'll think of one.
God damn it. What is yours, Miss Miriam, Eric? Do you guys have one?
I got mine because it has to do with Disneyland. My Disneyland Carol is people that bring. I'm glad that they recently just put new restrictions on the baby wagons.
Yeah.
And made strollers smaller, but people that bring, like, Disneyland is tiny, like little bitty, especially in comparison to Disney World, which is the same size as the city of San Francisco. Fun fact. Yeah, Google that. It's true. It's just people that bring like massive fucking wagons for their fucking fuck trophies to
Or when they-
all over.
or when they have the triplets.
on earth.
The double wide,
Oh,
the double
God,
wide one.
No, the
no.
triple wides. They have fucking
Yeah.
triple wides at Disney. Like I'm like, I get you got triplets, but do a tandem. Don't do
We
a
had
side by side.
Manny and I had a tandem when we were kids. My mom had a tandem stroller where one of us was in front, and then there was one
Yeah,
where I
that's
remember
fine.
we had to face each other. And it, yeah, I hated that.
Ugh.
I know. It's like looking in a mirror. Anyways, okay, who has another carol?
Well, I was going to pass it off to Bashy this week, but I actually thought of a Disney carol. It's another Disneyland one, and it's not as bad as it used to be anymore, but it's smoking in line. Like there's a corner
Smoking?
where people used to smoke in line as
don't
they're
remember
waiting to
that.
get onto the ride, and they would be like right next to you, and you're like, this air's not moving, this line's not moving, your smoke is right in my face. Like this is awful.
Smoking nowhere in the park now.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
completely
really?
They completely 100%
There's not
got
even
rid of it.
there's not
There's
even
no
smoking corners.
areas.
Wow.
100% gone. Like within the last year or like 6 to 8 months.
So did they have to
Really?
leave the park? Is that what you have
Literally
to do
like
now?
you can't even do it downtown anymore.
Wow.
So Michael in the chat room has a carol. Damn
Oh, what?
coworkers that put garbage in with the laundry.
Huh?
Michael, do they like wash the garbage with the laundry?
Like
take
forgets to take out like a paper a napkin
Oh,
or
like a
something.
a
tissue?
tissue. Oh, that drives me crazy. And then it's in the yeah, it gets all over your.
But why are
fucking
you
clothes.
washing laundry with your coworkers?
Coworkers that? Oh, maybe it's what he does for work.
There's a
yeah.
time delay
Oh.
before they see
Yeah,
it. So
maybe-
it
yeah.
may be
I know.
another 15 seconds.
My
Be more
carol.
specific.
My carol is people who use curse words but want to replace them with non-curse words.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do.
It reminds me of the Natasha
Bitch.
Lazaro.
Oh,
I know.
That's
Oh,
like
fudge.
it's B.
Oh,
Beast.
yeah.
You
No,
beast.
I'm trying to replace bitch in my lexicon.
All
with
I have to
Yeah.
say about this
'Cause I think it's
bash
funny.
is
Bash. Stop trying to make happen. It's not going to happen.
Where did that come from?
How did you make that?
Why did you make that?
because of this, Carol.
I see. Michael has responded. I
Yes.
clean uniforms for the kitchen
Oh,
staff.
got it.
Got it.
That
Now I
would
understand.
Suck, Michael.
Yes. That's dickish. Like they're
That's
leaving napkins
dickish.
and stuff
Oh,
in
God,
there. Ugh.
Gross. Fuck them. But yeah, you guys, Carol, Bashy, did you think of one?
I don't want to get so negative today. I really don't.
You guys mark this date
Mark
down.
it. It is
This
the end
a
of the
great
world.
day
I
in
have-
history.
I
Are
have a
my
Carol-
feet freezing? Because
I
how
have a
must be
Carol.
freezing over right now?
No, your feet are freezing
shut
because
up.
you're old and you're losing circulation.
No, it's called
God.
diabetes. No, I'm kidding. I don't have diabetes. Rough, shut up.
You sugar shamer.
Sugar shame.
Oh, you know what? I do have one.
Ah, there's the
There
best.
he
you
is.
It's
have.
it's not
Finally.
it's not as negative as the one I had earlier. I didn't want to bring the podcast down, but
Oh, now you're gonna start not bringing the podcast down?
You know what? Go fuck yourself.
He probably will later.
Beast. You beast.
Beast.
You beast. See, this
Um,
is a wait. I'm gonna finish my thought with Beast. This is the thing with Beast.
I like
I
it.
always associate Beast not with a negative
With
thing,
Megan.
like, well, yeah, she's such a beast. Like when somebody kills it on stage, especially like in the theater community. Oh, you were a beast on stage tonight, or you're a beast.
Oh,
at the
because it
gym."
has positive.
And then I
connotations?
always think of Beauty and the Beast.
But
And,
so
like,
does-
So that's why when
that's-
you're saying you're such a beast, I'm like, thank you. You know what
I
I
got
mean?
it from the
doesn't-
Housewives. The ASMR
God,
of
you
Beverly
really
Hills
must be
is
bored
so
at home.
funny. I'll send it to you, Miriam. It's hilarious. Go Google ASMR Housewives fight.
Oh,
It's really good.
It is really good. I will
Yeah.
admit, it is hilarious.
Beast.
Y'all Google the old Disney SNL skit of Disney Housewives, the Real Housewives of
so
Oh,
Disney.
yeah.
good. That
Yeah.
one's really
It's
good.
not on
Yes.
YouTube. You have to Google it.
Really?
Yeah, it's on
Not
Vimeo
on
or
YouTube.
something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or
Okay.
NBC's app.
Okay, Bashy, what
Copyright.
is your Carol? Let's finish it
Um,
off with that.
Okay, so like I have been running in the street, which is totally fine, and in order to avoid people, but people just fucking sit in their cars with their windows rolled down, or will like take 9 years just like with their doors open, and I'm like, why are you fucking hanging out at your car doing nothing
Yeah.
when you have shit to go to? I don't get it.
I saw that today. I went for a run and I saw the same thing.
Me
and
too.
I thought the same thing. Why are you just hanging out in your car?
I
It's
have an
so
answer
weird.
for that.
So many
I
people
have
do
an
that.
answer
I
Well,
for
hang
that.
out in my car.
I have an
I-
answer for this.
And I don't want to, make fun of people that, are living in their car or anything like that at all. It just seems like
But
they're
she
just
is.
random people that are just hanging out in their car.
I would agree.
I have an answer for this.
What is it?
When you're stuck in COVID and you're in quarantine with somebody you share a house with and you can't get away from them, you tend
that's
to
fair.
take drives and park randomly at spots
That's fair.
just to have a moment alone.
That's fair.
I get
But
it.
keep your fucking window rolled up so I don't have to have a panic attack when I go by.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I take when I pull up to my house and I park, I usually sit in my car for like 10 minutes with the music going in the air and I get on my phone and I kind of figure out what I need to do next. Or I'll get in my car and I'm like, okay, let me double check my
That's not
like
this.
That's not this. People
That's
are hanging
not
out
this.
for like a long
no,
time.
they're like sitting in their car with their window rolled down and just sitting there
Yeah.
for like an hour.
And he watched
done
and
that.
stared at me run by
I've done that.
this morning.
It's so weird.
It
So
was
many people
really
do
creepy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's probably now more so because people probably live with other people and they need a break. And
I think you're
and
right.
it's like I need
I can
to
understand
go
that now.
sit by myself and just be by myself for a couple
And I can
minutes.
understand that now.
Yeah.
But just roll your
Okay.
fucking window up.
Yeah. No, roll it down. Especially if Bash is if Bash is running by, roll it down, play your music.
Look,
be like,
beat the
hey,
shit out of
Bash.
I've already had the COVIDs, so
Doesn't mean you
I'm
can't
not
get
worried
it
about
again.
that's true. But I also know what's going to happen. I'll just
Yeah.
not
So
be
Let's
able
go to
taste my
Disneyland
burritos.
now.
Let's
We
go
can
to
all
Di-
go.
Fuck
Yay!
it.
That's why.
COVID for everybody. There you go. God damn it. But yeah, you
love
guys,
it.
that is our episode. So how do people find you, Miss Miriam T?
You can find me on Instagram at @themariamT or sheherme.com. If you're in San Diego, you can catch me serving it up at Urban Mo's Without Tits and Tights on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and Sunday mornings for brunch.
Yes. And how do people find you, Mr. Bash?
I'm say my name _bash on Insta.
Yes. And how do people find you, Eric?
You can find me eating the plants in Tomorrowland or on Instagram at Party Boy Eric.
It's like rolling and eating
I know.
mint.
Like a little rabbit over there just eating all I know.
Guys, I want to roll at Disneyland.
Me too.
Oh,
Oh my god,
that
do
would
you,
be fun.
Space Mountain on
Yeah.
Ecstasy is no fucking joke.
Oh.
Oh.
See, that would scare me. Like
I
I
would
would have a
love
panic
that.
attack. I would
I
have
would
a panic
love it.
attack. I'd be like, get me off of this ride. I'm gonna die. But you
No.
guys, you can follow the podcast on Instagram. We are who invited her _podcast. We're who invited her ST on Twitter and Facebook. You can follow me as Tony _baloney _macaroni. I've been trying to be very active on my Twitter, my personal Twitter. So if you want to follow that, it's a little political, but it's highly entertaining. And you can watch us every week live here on YouTube and on the Now Trending app and the Out at TV app. You can watch us there on Roku. Every Saturday, 12:30, we will be here. You can email us at thegang@whoinvitedher.net. We love hearing from everybody. And you guys, I wanted to do a quick shout out. So on July 30th, the other show that I started called Film Springa, we're going to start our first episode live on this channel on Who Invited Her. And a brief explanation of Film Springa. It's me and my two friends, Bryn and Lena Jones. My friend Lena grew up very, very religious. Super Baptist, super religious, very sheltered life. Bryn and I are movie buffs. We have seen everything and anything under the sun. So on this show, we get to visit some of our favorite movies from our childhood, and our friend Lena gets to watch them for the very first time with virgin eyes. And we discuss the movie, review it, and talk why religiously this was bad for her growing up. It's a lot of fun. We get super drunk. And it's a lot of fun. So that's going to be on this channel. July 30th is going to be our very first show. And then I will have the first version of the podcast of Film Springa on the Who Invited Her channel. And then it'll be its own entity away from this show. So go ahead and tune into that. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially if you're a movie buff. So that is July 30th. That is going to be on this channel at 8 p.m. And that's a Thursday night. And it's going to be probably every other Thursday to start with. So it's a little extra for all of you. So today I wanted to end the episode with a song. Let me pull it up really quick. This is because I didn't want to get away from the Black Lives Matter movement that is still going strong. And we still need to be diligent with it and still be active with it. So this week, a song came out that I thought would be appropriate to close the show with tonight. And it's called The Ballad of George Floyd. And it's by Javier Dune. And it's kind of a folk version. But it really, really reminds you of the Black Lives Movement that is happening still in this country that still needs to be addressed. And we don't want to forget about that, even though our show is light and fun and we try to give you an hour of laughter, but we still, you know, there's a lot of problems still in America and this is one of them. So I wanted to end with this song. So I think it's appropriate. So on that note, it's starting. But we will see you guys next week. Have a great week. We love you all and bye.
George Floyd was man on the 25th of May. George Floyd was a man on the 25th of May, who had no idea it would be his last day. You hope that today would be